Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel. This is Ephraim and you're watching Planting with Ep and Grace. Another day, another plant to discuss. Ito na naman ang inyong hardinarong kapitbahay nagsasabing, tara, usap tayo. Hi guys! Mabuhay! Welcome back to our channel. This is Ephraim, your hardinerong kapitbahay. Magandang araw mga kapuso, kapatid, kapamilya at mga kapitbahay. When we talk about hybrid, we refer to this as the process of putting together nice characteristics of different plants. Of course, with the same type of species. And these plants primarily became a new kind of plant. And today, we're going to talk about a hybrid Sanseveria. This is called Sansevieria Cleopatra. Okay? Consider niyo yung Sanseveria Cleopatra. Napakaganda niya, di ba? So, this particular type of Sansevieria Cleopatra, actually, wala siya, ang scientific name niya talaga ay Sansevieria Cleopatra, according to sa mga nakikita ko. Pero, actually, the reason behind that is, this is a type of plant hybrid in the garden. So, wala siyang malinaw na scientific name. Okay? So, of course, ganun din naman sa kanyang common name, which is snake plant. And of course, Sanseveria Cleopatra na rin ang kanyang common name. So, as you can see, this particular plant, this is a Sanseveria, or this Sanseveria is a beautiful, slow-growing, hybrid type of plant with intricate patterns on its leaves, which grows in a perfect rosette type of material. Okay? At mapapansin natin, we're able to notice also that our Sanseveria Cleopatra has a distinguishing type of leaf pattern. Okay? So mapapansin nyo para siyang meron siyang mga marks na linear kung saan ay going towards or moving towards doon sa ating center ng ating Cleopatra. Okay? In relation to that, makikita rin natin sa kanyang leaf margin yung ating parang portion dyan na mayroong reddish or brownish type na pattern. At meron din siyang tinatawag nating mga wavy structure doon sa kanyang pinaka leaf margin. Okay? So, ganun ang kanyang itsura. Okay? Also, yung kanyang pinaka tip ng kanyang leaves ay pointing downwards. As you can see, and yung mga excess, mga takalan natin, mga kasama natin, mga dead leaves or dead part ng ating dahon, actually it's not. It's just part of the system ng ating Sanseveria Cleopatra. Okay? So, as you can see here, so we're going to look inside kasi iliripat din naman natin yung ating plant. Okay? So, let's try to look into this one. Okay? So, I'm just going to use this part. Okay? Para makita natin yung pinaka-sistema niya. Okay? So, although, ayan. Wow. So, as you can see with this particular plant, very na siya, very nagka-clog or nakahag na yung ating pinaka-roots doon sa kanyang pinaka-sand. Okay? So, that means to say that this particular Sanseveria Cleopatra is just enough para natin siyang or para atin siyang iripat na. Okay? So, actually, I got this particular plant or this Sanseveria siguro mga 2 years ago at hindi pa rin siya talaga lumalaki. And only this time, nagkaroon siya nung tinatawag nating offsets niya. Okay? Offsets niya through its rhizomes. Okay? So, sa stems naman niya, as you can see, it's a very hard type of stems na napakaliit lang naman. Okay? Napakaliit lang. Tapos the rest of them ay kasama na yung kanyang fibrous roots. Okay? Yung roots niya is fibrous na nag-hug or kumakapit dun sa pinaka-soil mix natin. Okay? So, as you can see, napakatibay nung ating napakatibay humawak or mag-hold nung ating roots dun sa kanyang soil mix. At even though this particular soil mix that I use here is a 100% pumice rocks. Okay? So, ganun siya katindi. Okay? So, also, sinasabi nga natin, this particular material can also reproduce by just producing a rhizomes. Ang rhizomes niya, siguro maliit lang from the stems. And I think it depends upon kung saan siya na siguro nakatanim or kung, for example, this one, napakaliit nung kanyang area. So, kaya siguro medyo maliit din yung rhizomes na kanyang tinroduce. But, I really don't know kung bakit ganun lang. Most probably, yun yung factor kung bakit maliit lang yung distance ng ating pinaka-rhizomes ng ating Cleopatra. Yung ating Cleopatra. Okay, yung kanyang rhizomes. But as you can see here, nagpo-form na siya ng panibago niyang main root system dun sa kabilang side. Now, as for me, hindi ko muna siya tatanggalin o hindi ko muna siya ihihiwalay doon sa kanyang pinaka-mother Cleopatra or Sanseveria plant. What I would like this particular plant to do is to reproduce na marami. Okay? Tapos, saka siguro ako magtatanggal ng paunti-unti na mga Sanseveria Cleopatra. Okay? So, pero I'm very happy about the reproduction part. Yung kanyang itsura, kung paano siya mag-reproduce as well as yung gaano siya ka-stable at this point. Okay? So, ito yung pinaka-ideal time for us to repot this particular plant. Also, even though na ito ay pumice rocks, ang kagandahan sa pumice rocks, it definitely drained out lahat ng soil, lahat ng water. Pero, it maintains also certain amount of moisture. Okay? So, yun yung ating structures ng ating Sanseveria Cleopatra. Now, let's proceed now with yung tinatawag nating soil. Okay? So, what I showed you a while ago is the soil na ginamit dito is actually talagang pure 100% pumice rocks. But ideally, this particular plant, pwede siyang tumanggap or pwede siya natin siyang itanim gamit yung ating tinatawag na mga ito, yung ating cactus and succulent soil mix. Okay? So this particular plant is composed primarily of coco wire, pumice rocks konti, at saka yung siyempre may humus rocks ng konti. Okay? So we're going to do that. Okay? Now, sa ating mga Sanseveria, since na siya ay small type of rocks or small type of plant, hindi naman siya actually nagre-require ng malalim na part ng or malalim na pot. Okay? Pero, since na ito yung available sa aking pinagtinignan and I don't find anything na medyo malalim, mababaw, so I just decided to bought it or to buy it. Okay? So, so we're going to utilize this one. Okay? So, the good thing about the soil mix that the soil mix that I'm going to use is it really maintains yung tinatawag nating moisture. Okay? So, kaya maganda siyang i-keep. Okay? Now, also notice na medyo malaki yung aking ginamit na yung mount ng aking pot. The reason behind that is gusto ko siya ay magkaroon ng extension or medyo malawak or medyo meron siyang space para mag-reproduce pa ng other rhizomes. Okay? So, hindi ko tatanggalin, hindi ko sisirain yung kanyang pagka-hold dun sa ground. I'm just going to fix it there. Tapos, maglalagay ako ng konting space or area doon sa part na kung saan tumubo yung kanyang unang anak o yung kanyang unang offsets. Then I'm going to fill that one with the soil mix na meron ako. Okay, which is the cactus and succulent type. Okay. Now, in terms of the watering, okay, as I've told you a while ago, ang ating Sanseveria, or generally, ang Sanseveria, does not require really yung mataas na amount ng water kung saan yun ang pandidig natin. Hindi natin siya pinupuno masyado ng tubig. The reason behind that is, ayaw naman talaga ng ating Sanseveria ng tubig. Okay? As much as possible, less amount of water, better sa kanya. Okay? Sabi nga nila, mas madali daw kasi, or mas maganda daw, or mas mabuti pa siyang matuyuan ng tubig kesa ma-overwater. Okay, bakit ganoon? Kasi nga, pag na-overwater kasi ang ating Sanseveria, definitely dyan kakapit yung tinatawag natin mga fungus, kung saan yun yung magsisilbing sign nung tinatawag nating root rotting sa ating Sanseveria plant o sa roots ng ating Sanseveria plants, which we do not want it to happen kasi sayang naman. Okay? Now, in terms of light, what is really nice about this plant, itong ating plant, pwede siya sa loob ng ating bahay, okay? Which is actually quite amazing, especially dun sa mga taong busy, kasi they could still have the plant that they want, pero hindi masyadong demanding yung ating Sanseveria, okay? Yun yung kagandahan ng pag-aalaga ng Sanseveria. Hindi siya demanding unlike other plant. But it really gives us opportunity na maalagaan siya at syempre magbigyan tayo ng magandang klase ng mga dahon as well as yung another offset ng mga plants or bagong mga plants o bagong mga anak or ng ating Sansevieria Cleopatra. Okay? So, but definitely, mas maganda pa rin talaga na yung ating Sanseveria is actually in warm and bright light environment. Okay? So, pwede siyang ilagay sa loob ng bahay, but we cannot abandon the idea na talagang gustong-gusto niya talaga ng liwanag, okay? ng talagang direct sunlight kumbaga. Okay? So, but it could tolerate yung tatawag nating shaded type or shaded area ng ating bahay. Okay. In terms of the propagation, this particular Sanseveria Cleopatra is actually can be propagated by divisions, okay? And also, yung sinasabi natin yung mga offsets niya, yung mga available na mga offsets na plants na pwede nating ihiwalay from the mother Sanseveria or Cleopatra plant, which is actually what we have right now. Okay? Pero sabi ko nga sa inyo, hindi ko siya tatanggalin muna kasi I really want it na dumami at maging maganda siya doon sa kanyang pot ngayon. Okay. Now, aside from the rhizomes cuttings, we could have that also yung leaf cutting. So, still, generally, the Sanseveria can be reproduced by cutting the leaves and let it sit in a moist soil para magkaroon siya ng ugat. Some of the growers nito, nilalagyan pa nila ng root promoters o yung nagpapabigay ng roots, okay? Pero I would suggest, yes, you could use that one, pero sometimes you have to consider also yung baka meron siyang bad effect. Not sa plants, but definitely baka sa atin, okay? Now, fertilizer, well, I would say that the fertilizer that we should be able to use in this one is yung diluted sa water and as much as possible, half the strength ng ating fertilizer na gagamitin. Okay? Especially during the time of growing period. So, in that case, I will not recommend definitely na masyadong yung paglalagay natin fertilizer during the time na mature na siya. No. Then, of course, this plant is mildly toxic if ingested by your pet, dogs, and cats. Okay? Now, about the pests and diseases, the only known pests na pwedeng mag-attack doon sa ating Sanseveria Cleopatra ay yung tinatawag nating black vine weevil. Okay? But generally, in terms of the diseases, yung nga sinasabi ko sa kanyo kanina, we could only have this one once na magkaroon tayo ng matagal na pagkababad ng kanyang ugat sa tubig. That will definitely promote yung tinatawag nating root rotting. So, as you can see, are you ready now to make or to adopt a Sanseveria Cleopatra plant? Okay? So, napakaganda niya. And I do believe that this particular plant will really grow and reproduce a lot of offsets and baby plants. So, I think that's all, folks. You're watching Planting with F and Grace. Please watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you may add to your FB please or FB page si Maria Glacia at ang Lihim na Hardin. And of course, enjoy planting our new Sanseveria Cleopatra. And of course, if you have some comments, suggestions, or anything that you want to ask or you want to talk us about, then you could have the comment area para magbigay ng inyong mga suggestions. Thank you and goodbye!